Women's Day, and looks like this is going to be quite very good to go. And then it's time to bring out my favorite Total Drama OCs I have with some good libraries to get ready for a custom race on Gran Turismo Sports. So maybe for right now, I'll be able to get started with a Jaguar F-Type Group 3 with my TDOC Lexia with a good library design style I just made for myself. So looks like this is a very good style for a blue color, because this is going to be quite excellent for get ready for a Group 3 race sports. So maybe still have a lot of custom made libraries with my OCs on it. So maybe this is going to be able to have a good preview to be able to get ready to go for this race. So this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get ready. But this is going to be quite excellent to take a good preview showcase to be able to get everything started, folks. But right now, looks like this is going to be able to have a few rounds to be able to get started for only one good segment. And then this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get ready. So maybe right now, might be able to have to choose a track that might be able to get ready for one good competition. So looks like time to go on Blue Moon Bay Speedway in Field A. And then this is going to be quite good to be able to get a good girl powered race car designed to be able to get ready. So looks like this is going to be quite good for today's March 8th. And then this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have with a good library with a good female characters on it. So this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get ready to race. Now looks like time to be able to go with 5 laps, and luckily this time the McLaren F1 GTR race car is definitely now going to be ready to race, because this is going to be quite different to be able to have the one fast legendary Le Mans race car to be in the race. So time to get ready and get started. So maybe this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have the most strongest Group 3 race car sports, followed by the 2 BMW M6. So maybe most other Group 3 race cars would like to make the challenge with 3 most strongest GT3 race cars to be able to race with. So looks like it's time to get ready, and now it's time to be prepared. So looks like better have to make sure, because it's gonna have some good settings to be needed to recommend for it. So racing hard tires would be able to get recommend to be able to need it for it. So Burr had to have the good power ratio at 108. Just gonna get everything prepared, and now she's all set and ready to go, folks. And now let's go for it. Now looks like this is definitely quite good for a while for using Jaguar F-Type 3. So looks like this is gonna be quite good to be able to get a good race, to be able to have one awesome opportunity where it takes to be for it. So looks like I might be able to have to use my Total Drama OC race car lighting design I made for it, because this is going to be quite excellent for having a good race. So this is going to be quite good to be able to have a little extra horsepower to challenge the McLaren F1 GTR race car. So this is going to be able to make sure to be in case for it. So this is going to get one good going to be able to get a good race to be able to get started. Okay, keep it up. This is going to be quite excellent to be able to have the apex turn for it. Kind of say that this is going to be one flying Group 3 race car to be able to get going, to be able to have a good strong advantage, to be able to get a good pace on it. Alright, keep it up. This is going to be able to get a good run, to be able to get a good acceleration on it. Now looks like taking along the drafting overtake on the Lamborghini Huracan. Going in. There you go. This is going to get very easy to be able to get turns on it for it. Now luckily that this is going to be able to do some good handling turns to be able to get my OC race car to be able to get set up for it. But luckily, might be able to have a replay needed, so this is going to be able to get a good look to be able to do by a preview for it. So maybe just during a little gameplay to be able able to get a good race, and then having a one good Group 3 livery with a female character on it. So this is going to be quite good for having a day's holiday on March. Just going to get closer and then overtake the GT5 6-run race car to be able to catch up to the Ferrari 458 Italia GT3. Now, looks like this is going to be able to keep up, be able to drive steps in for it. Now, looks like 5-second gap is definitely increasing for it. Well, I hope the McLaren F1 GTR is doing quite giving you good chances to be able to overtake two BMW M6 GT3 race cars. So, this is going to be quite a relatively for the F1 to be able to drive fast and quick. Very clever race car and giving one good Le Mans racing legend. Okay, so looks like I hope that the F1 is still in third place. Just want to make sure to see if that is definitely able to get a good look on it. Yep, I guess the F1 is definitely in third place, trying to find a way to catch up to overtake the BMW M6, because I thought that this is going to be quite very stronger to be able to race the press to win. So, looks like this is going to be quite good for my OC to be able to get a good overtake to pass the 1995 Le Mans race car to be able to go for an overtake. Just going to keep it up, and then this is going to be able to give a good run to be able to keep up the pace. So fourth lap is almost there, only 2 more to go. There you go. This is going to get a lot of good runs to be able to get everything needs to be. Stay on it and keep the whole throttle to be able to make a good overtake on it. Now, looks like this is going to get very quickly to be able to be expected to be. Because I can't say that my OC is going to be unstoppable for the Group 3 race car category. So this is going to be giving us one good chance to be able to get a good concentration to be focused on. Okay, getting in on that blind corner to be approaching in and keep it up. Okay, the walking for us. Livery Twin 24-hour and the M-Power GTE library is still keeping up for us. Still trying to keep going on for having one good race for it, but this is going to be quite excellent to be able to do it. Fifth lap, almost there, because this is going to be able to have one more lap remains. And I hope my folks did a pretty good run to be able to get ready to be able to have a good, strong Group 3 race car to be able to get handling performance to be impressed with. Go. Give a good apex turn to be corner faster for it. That girl, that might be going in to be able to get a good pace and overtake to be able to get a good handling skill for it. Now, good thing that taking the first place might be getting a good chance for it, but this is going to be quite good to be able to get ready for the final lap of this race. But this is going to be one excited race to be able to go for it. So, this is going to be able to have to save up for some more horsepower to be able to speed up for it. Final lap, here we go, and looks like this is going to be quite very excited for us, folks, because this is going to be quite going well to be able to race with certain good libraries with female characters on it, and this is going to be quite giving the good chances to be on the first place lead. Now, looks like we'll have to be able to get closer for it, because gap distance keeps going on and then better than ever. So hopefully BMW M6 is definitely able to keep up for it. Still got a lot of things to do to be able to be a good expert for it. Just getting one more turn for the final stretch, and then this is going to be quite good to be one good successful checker flag win. Now, this is going to be quite good first place winning spot, folks, because looks like my OC did a lot of good race to be able to challenging with the Group 3 race cars. Now, this is a very exciting race. So luckily, that was a pretty good standard earnings might be coming in handy, and now looks like this is going to be quite good to be able to have a next car. So looks like this will be able to have or different laps to be able to get ready. So this will be able to have this to be able to save the replay. So looks like might be able to be putting up the next clip to be able to bring out one of my OCs to be able to get ready to go, because this is going to be quite giving a good special event to be able to go on for now. So next up is definitely one of the most finest pink design that I just made during the live stream. So looks like this is definitely quite giving a good update version of one of my TDOC livery design cardan with a Volkswagen Beetle Group 3. So looks like this is definitely quite excellent to be able to have a good pink style livery design for it. So a modern compact car turns into a GT3 race car was definitely quite giving a good strong choice and opportunity to be able to get a good wide body version parts of it, because this is definitely quite good, because the most strongest Group 3 race car in any Nations Cup and the manufacturer series is definitely quite giving a one good successful performance to be able to get a good livery design for it. Now looks like just gonna have to get a good tuning adjustment to be able to go medium, so this will be able to get ready to be prepared for the next race. So I hope that this is going to be quite excellent to be able to skip up the daily workout complete. So let's go for another custom race, and then this is going to be able to choose for one certain specific type of track that might be able to go something to choose for it. So maybe this is going to be able to go for the next track to be able to choose for. So looks like this is going to be able to go on over to Dragon Trail Seaside, and well, maybe let's go with Garden's layout, and then this is going to be able to go for one excellent daytime to be able to get ready. So this is definitely one of my TDOC's livery design, because yeah, I kind of say because Garden is very cute with a nice face on it on the sideboard, because this is going to be quite very good hearts with a good love with a good excellent type of design sport, like the Scirocco Group 4 since Valentine's Day. So this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get ready to race on Dragon Trail Gardens layout, and good thing that the updated version is definitely quite giving a good improvement style for it. So maybe let's go with 5 laps, and then this is going to be quite good to be able to get everything started to be able to go on professional for it, like one of my OCs for the Jaguar F-Type. So this is going to be good for the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 for Carden, and then this is going to be quite good to be able to go race number 2 to challenge the top 3 most strongest Group 3 race cars. That could be quite very good to go, and then this is going to be able to have the bring the Volkswagen Beetle to be able to get ready to challenge them for it. Now let's go, and then this is going to be quite good to be able to get starting on race number 2, and then let's begin. So I hope that this is going to be quite good to be able to get ready, because this is going to be quite good to be able to have a good horsepower. Keep up the work. So now right now than racing on a Barney's layout board. So this is quite special. So, now, second left open, on 2 more left. Look at my card. Well, maybe I could step I'm watching get going to have everything work. But yeah, luckily. Because we did a lot of good grades on Civic Experience. So we should only have so it's like everything moves upwards because on the halfway mark, because this is everything well going to it. Now, throttle up and then take upwards. So the second jump is going to be keep it upwards because it's going to be able to have a lot of and do it. Good thing that the racing car is nice for help. Like this hard car, it's very challenging to be able to race stronger and keep going. Now, there's the BMW in-house life Pro being overtaken by the McLaren F1 CPR to catch up on it because this is going to be much very impressive to be able to see the F1 be able to catch up to the first place. They get on that fine corner and now, looks like maybe catch up on it. perfect. And go to the right turn wide open. Excellent for the speed and giving a good excellent performance for it. Okay, I think we will go first after the final turn. Well, this is excellent speed. We'll get a good handling speed. We'll get a speed for it. And then here we go. Last lap is going to come in for it because this is going to be we're going to get go for it. Now this will might get a good turn for it. So I kind of think that both one and two of the three is definitely the most strong three race car in the category. That could be the speed because that could be quite a big set of races wide body field. This is going to be quite excellent speed and have a good they could probably also might need tuning improvements to come back to be able to sound up against the field for it. Because this will solve everything reached up to this point by on it. But this is not the acceleration to apply for it. Push that acceleration up and make way for the checker flag to go for it. Now this is a very good race for today, folks. This is going to be race number 2. So I hope that this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have everything to be able to get everything to use for the Volkswagen Beetle for it. Now, I kind of guess that having a little challenging track on the Dragon Trail Gardens could be quite very difficult, but it also might need to stay steady to be able to keep up the throttle and also the braking point. Now, looks like standard earnings is quite going in for it, and luckily, almost there to reach the daily workout complete. Now, this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have a good race results for it. Now, looks like I might be able to save the replay after the footage is definitely shown for it, so looks like I guess that another Group 3 race car with my Total Drama OC on it is definitely quite very excellent to be able to have it for it. But this is going to be quite very handling to be able to get a good turns on it and also the good horsepower to be able to strong up for it. So it's time to be able to get ready for a supercar race. So next up is definitely one of my OCs I just definitely made for myself, but with a good fraction symbol of the Diamond Platinum. So looks like it's time to be able to get ready to bring out my OC's JB's Lamborghini Huracan, and now looks like this is going to be quite very cool to be able to have a good Huracan with a good style to be able to get ready for. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready for the dirt round, so luckily might have to be able to save up for the clip before the daily workout complete is going to be able to show for it. So maybe for right now that this is going to be quite excellent to get ready to be able to choose for the next race. We'll be able to race on Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready to be able to get going on the daytime to be able to get started for. So luckily that this is going to be one rich popular livery design to be able to get everything as a fortune. Now looks like this is going to be able to have 4 laps because luckily that this is going to be quite big to be able to get everything ready to be able to master the Grand Prix track. So this is going to be excellent to be able to get everything started. So folks, this is going to be quite good to be able to have a 1 pretty cool girl to be able to have a good Lamborghini Huracan to be able to get started for. So, looks like better have to have the engine prepared, and it looks like time to take on the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo by only 1 or 2. Because this is going to be quite amazing to be able to go for. Now, let's go for the race and then let's get started. Because it's about to get ready, and then this is going to be quite good for one frame of the Huracan to be able to get going. So luckily, if this is going to be able to have a chance to go for it, so this is going to be able to have a little chance to be able to have a clean lap race to be able to go without any scratch on it. Okay, so it's like just going to get a little nice and easy, and then it's going to get a little bit easier to be able to go for it. Whoa, it's like this is going to get a little bit rough to be able to go for a start. Just kind of have to get a little bit concentration to be able to get focused. So, looks like the S2000 GT1 Turbo really wants to make it go first on it. Just going to go nice and easy, and then this will have to keep the throttle up hold. Good thing that going on to Barcelona track to be able to get a good time to be able to get ready to race for it, because most of the tracks are definitely able to get a good chance for people to view for it. Okay, let the nice pretty J sister girl go first to get a good passing on for it. Now, looks like this is going to get pretty relatively turns to be able to keep up for it. Now, looks like there's another Lamborghini Huracan goes in, and this one is the red color. So, looks like this is going to be able to get a good moment of chance on for it. So, stay steady, and then stay well focused. It's going to be able to get careful for it. Now, luckily, that this is going to be able to have a little chance to be able to stay on it. Challenging on the Barcelona track should be quite very easy to be able to race with supercars, but it also has technique to be required to be able to go for it. So maybe same thing like last time, to be able to use the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 on the circuit experience, because this is going to be going different well for it, but this is going to be able to drive well to be able to keep up the pace on it. Now, looks like better to have the hood cam view to be able to see if this is going to be quite giving a good distance to be able to keep it up for it. Right, that's pretty good, and looks like the S2000 is making on the run for it, trying to catch up in first place. Now this is going to be quite expected to be able to challenge a tuner car to be able to get prepared for it. But this time, this is going to be quite challenging to be able to get going for it, so taking it nice and slow to be able to stay on the tarmac, to be giving a lot of risk on it. Alright, there's the SLS AMG coming in for it, because it's giving a good chance to be able to catch up the S2000. So it's like the pretty lady to go first to be able to challenge the two tuner cars to be able to go in by the same model for it. Keep it steady, and then this is going to be able to keep up the apex to be able to keep it well guided for it. Stay careful. Now, recover up the speed, and then this will be able to help out for it. But I hope that this is going to be quite giving a good, easy way to be able to get everything well suited for it. Same thing like the GT3 race car. But luckily, having a little bit challenge to be able to make a good, perfect, clean race without hitting anything could be quite challenging for it. So this will be able to have to stay careful as much as you can. Now, looks like entering on the third lap, only one more remains, because this is going to be able to get closer on it. get everything going on the throttle, to be able to hold the brake, to be able to go careful for it. Alright, I will be able to stay on it. Hope my JB Lamborghini Huracan might be giving me one good special good luck time to be able to beat two S2000 GT1 turbos that might give it a good strong advantage for it. Alright, very good. Just keep at it, and then this is going to get one smooth easier to be able to have everything put on popular mode for it. And there you go. Let the pretty girl go first, take the first place spot, and then my OG's Huracan takes the lead, and this is going to be quite very excited for a close. Now, this is going to be quite very excited to be able to take the score one for the J sisters for having that Huracan to be able to get everything raced up to win for it. Okay, very good. Getting in, have that turn to be well performed. So this is going to be quite relatively easy to be able to have the sport soft tires to be able to beat the S2000 GT1 Turbo. Quite giving works up for it, and then giving a good handling turn to be able to keep it nice and easy to be able to get a smooth turn on it. Stay close on the chicane, and luckily the 2000 comes back for more. Then let's go, and then this will be able to have a perfect time to be able to get ready for it. It's gonna have to be under 2 minutes to be able to go in and give a good fast lap for it without having a mistake, to be able to go careful for it. Now this is going to be quite giving a good handling to be able to keep up for it. Moving in. This is going to be able to get a good ride and then good handling to be able to keep up the smooth handling for it. Just going to have a good skill set to be able to have everything done for it. Now see how the gap distances keep going in for it, taking a little progress to be able to go for it by only 1 second. Now this is going to get very easy to be able to get going fast for it. Just only got a few more corners left until we're reaching into the final stretch approaching in for it. S2000 still trying to keep it up for it because IOC's Huracan with a good livery is very unstoppable to be able to keep up for it. Smooth, easy turns, and then giving good throttles by taking a chance to be able to get everything well popular up for it. Atta girl, just keep going and make your way to the checker flag for the finish line. And then this is gonna be good. That could be quite very excellent to be able to have a good race for it. Now, looks like two S2000 GT1 Turbo did pretty well for it. Very hard to say because the Huracan also drives well for giving a good smooth handling turns. But this is gonna be quite excellent for a daily workout complete for it. So it'll be able to save up for it because this might be able to have everything needs to be able to sort things out for it. Now let's go and have everything save the replay, and then this is going to be quite all done to be confirmed. Then this is going to be going for the next race to be able to have everything settled in for. Time to get chill for an ordinary off-road racing, folks. So looks like it's time to bring out for one of my Total Drama OC Breezy with a Ford Focus Group B rally car, because this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get ready to be able to get started on the dirt track for it. So right now, this is going to be able to get ready to be able to get a one good 4th round racing segment to be able to get started for. So maybe this will be able to get going to be able to race on to Fisherman's Ranch, because this is going to be quite an excellent day to be able to get going for better daytime racing to be able to get going. So looks like this is a very good livery design for my Total Drama OC, and looks like she's waiting for a snow track to be able to get ready for it. But this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have a Group B rally car for this race. So maybe this is going to be able to have a professional race to be able to get ready, because looks like grid start is going to be able to get set up, and then this is going to be quite good to be able to race like the World Rally Championship car to be able to get going and get everything started. So very cool and very breeze to be able to get everything relaxing, and then this is going to be able to get ready for one good off-road challenge to be able to get started by now for it. So here we go. Have this for one better 2-lap race to be able to get ready. So looks like taking on the Audi S1 Sport Quattro to be able to get started to be able to join in for the race for it. So luckily, this is going to be able to have to drive well and get a good concentration to be able to get focused on for it. Then I hope that this is going to be able to have different opponents with Group 3 rally cars besides the Audi S1. So definitely the legend, but it's very challenging to be able to get a good look at it. Now, looks like coming in for it, and I hope my greasy rally car to be able to drive well, to be keeping focusing for it. Then early giving a good first place overtake lead for it, but this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get a good road run, to be able to get a good third course tracking, to be able to get a good progress to be able to go for. Now, torque distribution ready to go, and then this is going to be able to get a good pendulum turn to be able to keep it good and nice and steady for it. Okay, giving a good jump. Look at her go, folks. This is going to be quite giving a good weight to be able to get a good closing edge to be able to feed downhill for it. So that's one Quattro makes a good inside overtake for it. Just gonna keep it a little nice and easy and going for it. Alright, here we go. Just gonna get everything slided and then take a little downhill. Good successful pass and giving a good turn. Now, looks like giving a good straight obstacle course to be able to get going for it. Because this might be able to have to drive carefully and give it a good easy step. But so close, so tall, and looks like S1 Quattro makes the smart way to be able to go at it. But I hope that this is going to be able to have a rally car with a female character on it that might give it a good help to be able to get a good day for International Women's Day, to be able to race stronger and better, to be able to go at it, to be impressed for it. Giving a good run and then giving a one good moment to be able to save this for one good mile for making a good jump. Wide she goes and lands to the spot. Now this is going to get very easy to be able to have a good dirt track, to be able to go on and on for it. Just gonna have to keep everything a little bit slow and steady and then keep the acceleration go for it. Now, I hope that maybe there might be some good ways to be able to have a snow track to be adding in for the later update, but still gonna have to take time to be patient, because we just always love to be able to have a good rally racing, to be able to get a good dirt track to be able to go for it. And maybe snow track might need it, because rally cars really like to be able to have a good snow track to be able to be racing in with dirt covered in for it. Now, looks like getting in for the final lap, and then this is going to get very easy to be able to keep on for the one good handling to be able to get a good smooth turns on it for it. Okay, here comes the jump. Just going to get some good slide turns to be able to get everything well going for it. Thinking to get a speed recover for it. S1 throttle coming back for it. Just gonna have to keep distance to be able on throttle hold. Alright, now keep it up. Then giving a one anchor edge jump to be able to keep going for it, so that might be able to be careful while having a little rough turn on it. Pretty good sweep turn, and this might be able to go at it. Perfect well performance turns to be able to get everything well settled for it. Okay, just gonna keep that one throttle stay in second place. Okay, keep it going, stay on that straight. Just make sure don't want this to be able to let distraction come at it. Alright, here comes the braking point. Just keep it going easy, simple. Open up on that turn and then get ready for the third jump, and then going to the fourth one to be able to do for the final turn. Now, this is going to be excellent to be able to have a good rally car with a good female character on it. Well, I think my OC Greasy loves the snow, because this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have a good snow track to be able to get ready for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to come closer for it. Going on the downhill to reach for the final jump. By taking a little mid-air time for it. Now, this is going to be a quite good epic opportunity to be able to get a good turn to be able to go for it for my one cool TDOC, and then takes on that checkered flag, and here it is, and she did pretty good. Now, looks like that was a pretty good race for a rally race to be able to drive out on the dirt. But this is going to be quite excellent for having standard earnings to be able to go well as possible for it. But now, looks like this is going to be able to have a good replay to be saved in for now on for it. So, female Total Drama OC number 5 is now definitely coming up next on the list. So, looks like I'm about to be able to use the Monster Roadster S with my TEOC Tasha with a good style library, but this is definitely quite cool in the yellow. Monster Roadster was definitely almost like a J Limited Sunburst yellow board, so maybe this is definitely a different color is going to be quite good for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get ready for only the 5th round until the 6th one is going to be able to get everything ready to go for it. So maybe this is going to be able to have the short course to be able to get everything ready for it. So this time to go on to Scuba Circuit, and then this is going to be quite good to be able to get everything ready to go. And this is going to be able to have 5 laps, and this is going to be quite going well to be able to get prepared to be able to have an M100 race, but mostly this is going to be able to challenge the Alpine A110 1600S. Is going to be quite prepared to be able to get everything easy and going to be difficult for it. So looks like might be able to have a good horsepower to be able to get ready soon, because this is going to be able to save up before the final lap comes. Now looks like all the N100 cars are about to be ready to join in. Just gonna get everything needs to be able to have driving settings to be able to go on soft sports tires, and then this will be good to go for now. So looks like this is definitely giving a good choice to be able to bring out another roadster to be able to good for it. So eventually I'm just definitely enjoying having some good tuning vehicles with my full drummer OCs on it. So this is going to be getting a good handling for it. So right now, just definitely giving a good sweep to be able to get a good running athletic to be able to get a good pace on it, because that's how what this library design goes for it, because you never gets up, you never get anything to be able to get stopped on for it. So giving a good chance to be able to use the ND roadster to be able to go on and get a good fashion choice to be able to get everything runs. And well, I'm glad that this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get a good opportunity to be able to get a good segment to be able to have a good race on it. Just going to get focused and just keep everything to do some few overtake passes before the Alpine A110 is about to be able to catch up to be on first place in the lead. Sports soft tires is going to be quite giving the recommend to be able to get a good handling performance, to be able to get a good smooth call, to be able to get easy in for it. Now second lap goes in, just going to keep going, just going to keep going a little much faster for it. So definitely just going to have to think this, but one of my tools on my OCs put a bandana on it because, well, kind of really get the sexy carding and Tata where the different colors of the bandanas is definitely quite very cool and very keep looking for it. Well, definitely looks very awesome for my female OCs to be able to get a good style on it, because this is going to be quite come up to be quite very specific to be able to get a good style to be going for it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite coming in to be able to get a closer look on it. Now, make its way to be able to get onto the straight, to be able on the get-go, to be able to catch up on it. Just going to overtake the Toyota SFR, and now just going to do a little catching up to, because Alpine is definitely giving the first place heads up start for it. Just going to keep going. Then the Mazda Roadster and the Porsche Roadster is definitely going in to be able to catch up on it. Just gonna do it, strong it up, and keep up the pace. Just keep it in, just go on the inside turn, followed by the apex. So luckily, might be able to get that Porsche Roadster someday, because this is definitely cost a million credits to get that old style Roadster. It looks very cool, and it's definitely quite giving a good choice to be able to have a best standard horsepower for N100 category. Now, looks like only 5 second gap left to be able to catch up on it. I hope I'm using my OC Roadster, because this is going to be quite an excellent good choice to be able to get one good handling stronger grip to be able to get everything settled. Now, looks like coming in on the last place, because the BF500 is definitely going far behind to be on a close run. Good time to be able to get a good spare on it, because that's where the A110 is definitely giving good choice to be able to slow down, then overtake the last place car for it. Because this is going to be quite inevitable to be able to get a good approach on it. Stay on it. Just stay focused and then make a good momentarily for overtaking that first place of the best M100 car to be able to go for it. Static arrows. Make a good straight move around to be able to go on the outside turn and then take the overtake. Then there's the Samba bus. Just gonna go in and make it one straight overtake, run for it. Okay, looks like two other guys from the Marshall post is putting up the full flag to be able to let the last place driver proceed forward. Whoa! Okay, we're going to try to be careful because that almost barely got slammed onto the rear from the Alpine A110. Final lap, and it's going to be quite coming closer for it, folks. Because this is going to be able to have a 5-minute race to be able to come catching up for it. So maybe this is going to be able to have a 6-minute race to be able to do a lot more runs to be able to get everything well settled for extended time for it. But don't worry, this is going to be able to have a little bit short segment on this race because this is going to be quite excellent for having a good race to be able to do a lot of full segments to be able to get well organized, to be able to get prepared. Now, still might be able to overtake one last slow car, Volkswagen 1200 Bug. Now, looks like this is going to be quite giving a bit time to see how the Alpine is. Definitely never give up for it. One expert classic car might giving a good chance to be easy to win by having a good relativity for it. And then here it is, check the flag goes finally on the finish line. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very worked up to be able to drive the Mazda Roadster, to be able to work hard, to be able to race to win, for challenging one M100 best car for it. Now, looks like definitely giving the good earnings is definitely quite very good. So, looks like this is going to be good to be able to have a good replay to be able to add up very soon for it. So, maybe this will be able to have the final car for my female drama OCs is definitely quite very good to go, and then I'll just have to get ready for the last round for this race. So, looks like I'm about to be able to get ready for the last round for bringing out one of my Total Drama OCs. So, looks like time to bring out the Lexus LC500 with one of the 3 J Sisters livery design JT, and it's all set and ready to go. Cause looks like time to go over to the city course to be able to get started for only having one ordinary 3-lap race. Time to go over to Central, and then this is going to be able to have one fine clear daytime to be able to get everything going. Now, looks like grid start is definitely able to get ready because this will be able to have an M500 sports car challenge, and then this is going to be quite an excellent luxury sports car with a good female character on it, but this is going to be quite excellent to be able to go for it. Now, looks like starting grid is about to be able to list out with some group of N500 cars to be able to get ready. Engines revving up, and now let's go for it. So, time to race on Tokyo Expressway Central Outer Loop, and now looks like this is going to be able to get a good choice to be able to have one of the finest diamond platinum livery design on the LC500. Use drive to be able to get a good performance, to be able to get a good choice to be able to get on the run for it. So luckily, sports medium tires is definitely quite giving a good set to be able to be recommended for it. Now driving on to Tokyo, and then this is going to be an excellent expressway challenge to be able to go for it. Even and road cars are actually in for it, because it looks like they just really want to join the party for it. Now, looks like this is going to be good for having a one full segment to be able to have 6 vehicles with my Total Drummer OCs on it, because this is definitely able to celebrate International Women's Day for it. But this is going to be able to have a good library, to be able to have a good girl power opportunity, to be able to race, to be quite very successful for it. Now, looks like it's going to be quite challenging for it, because the Porsche 911 GT3 RS and the GT5 Citroen are definitely able to make its way onto the top 2 for it, because any other sports car on M500 category would like to be able to get a good push, to be able to get everything catching up to do. Just going to make a little bit of use on the Chevy Corvette C7 and the Dodge Viper GTS. Now, looks like the F50 is definitely able to overtake the Group 3 road cars, followed by the Dodge Viper SRT10. But this is going to be quite excellent to be able to keep catching up for it. Now, this is going to be able to get a good wrap time to be able to get well paced up for it. So, don't worry, but this is going to be able to drive well, because this is definitely JT's ride, one of my TDOC, part of the J Sisters are being pretty cool and popular rich girls for it, but this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have an LC500 to be able to drive well for it, because luxury is a very good high performance vehicle for this sports car. Now making the right moment. Just keep going, and then this is going to be able to have a little halfway mark to be able to go on for it. This will have to keep up the pace, and then this will never hold back on it. Okay, like Mustang and Intensive with 3 road cars is definitely able to keep going for it while taking a little bit path lane to be able to lock up on it. Just giving a little chance, just giving one opening spot to overtake very easily, and then giving one better way to be able to go for it, because the Chevy Cobra is going to make one range to be able to get the first charged up for it. Keep it up. Well, pretty clever for 2 cars to be able to drive on 2 lanes on the short expressway for it, because this is going to be quite challenging to be able to be patient. Come on, keep it up. Make on the dirt lap, and then this is going to get a little bit much further to be able to catching on for it. So, looks like might be able to have the TCS to be able to get well adjusted, to be able to get worked up on it. Because this might need to have more runs to be able to catch up on it, because 10-second gap is going to be very harder to be able to catch up to the top 3. There you go. That's going to be able to work up for my JT with using the LC500, because I'm just definitely using the Liveries design. It's going to be quite extraordinary fun to be able to take a good ride on it. Okay, coming closer for it, because this is going to be quite extraordinary, because the F40 is definitely on 3rd place. Now, looks like it's going to be able to go in on the 3rd tunnel to be overtake for it. Now, perfect. Now, only have to do to be able to deal with the GT5 Citroen and the Porsche 911 GT3 RS is going to be able to have a final lap, because time to get straightened up to accelerate to be able to get a good race to win. There they are. Looks like this is going to be able to get a good chance on it. Overtake two of the most fastest car in N500 category will be able to get a good chance on for it. Now, looks like going onto this first tunnel to be able to get a good run on it. 85% run overtake on third. Now, for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS 2016 is going to be quite very good for it. Now, this is going to get pretty stronger and very good to be impressive for it. Now, it's like coming in for it, make a dive turn on the tunnel to be able to go back up, and then this is going to get a little bit closer to the Porsche, so it's going to be able to get a one good single overtake chance on it. Okay, well, it's going to be a little bit risky, but I'm going to have to do my best. There you go, first place for one of the three races is going to be quite going to the check flag. Well, I hope this is going to be quite surprising to have this for it. Now, looks like this is a pretty good race win. Pretty worked hard to be able to get everything done for it without the LC500. Very good challenging with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, looks like this is going to be an awesome race for having a good female livery design to be able to get worked up, to be able to have a good first place run, to be able to get a good successful for having a good race for today. Now, looks like very good for having a one fine first place earnings and then 6 rounds of my Total Drama OC's designs on it, and this is going to be quite good to successful for it. So, looks like this will be able to have the next clip to be able to have everything covered for it. So, it'll be able to get everything ready to wrap this up, to be able to have everything going for it. Alright, here we go. Daily workout complete, and then this is going to be the usual cars to be received. A Lamborghini Aventador, excellent and good thing. It's going to be another one for a variant design. So this will be added into the garage. So that was a pretty 6-round race on the custom race, you guys, because this is going to be quite very enjoyable to be able to celebrate the International Women's Day for it. So maybe this is going to be able to have a good race that I just really enjoy it for it. So, looks like I just definitely used 6 of the vehicles with my female Total Drama OCs on it, because this is definitely the best moment to be able to get ready to race. So, this is going to be quite an excellent for having a good segment for only under an hour or long. So, this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have everything covered up for it. So, this is going to be quite an excellent good segment. So, this is going to be able to have something for the next one for the second part of it. Making a good livery design should be quite giving a good interest to be able to have something for it. Well, folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like it. And be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget to click the bell for notification uploads if you want to see it. And also the links on the description down below if you really want to see more. I'll see you guys next time to continuing on for the race on Gran Turismo Sport. And I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.